Hey guys, so I'm back at the site and I'm going to show you our progress when I return on the Eric McNeal Be Free Show.
Black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Hey guys, welcome. You've just discovered the Eric McNeal Be Free Show, where it's all about being financially independent, responsible for self, enjoying life, and empowering others free. So I'm actually back at the site, and as you can see, the house is behind me. So I'm going to show you how much progress we've been able to make since my last video. So yeah, we've been very busy, so that's just how it goes. But yeah, so it looks like the rains are trying to come back again. So yeah, we've been able to get quite a bit done since the rains. This is, the rains go and then they come back for the minor rainy season. So yeah, so we're about to take a little tour. We've been pretty busy over here. So let's see what we got going on. Okay, so as you can see, this is the house, and you can see we have started erecting the fence over here, the black fence. It's a black metal fence, and we have started putting down like a walkway around here that's leading to the community bathroom, to the model home. So yeah, so this space here will, on the actual homes, this will be a driveway, but some people might just use it as a little patio space. They don't have a car or what have you, yeah. But you see we have the pavers down for the curb. So yeah, so we've been adding some curb appeal to this model home, so it doesn't look like the same home anymore. You can see when we add the curb to it, we add the fence. Yeah, and we still have the other pavers that we're going to be adding, like these pavers. We'll be adding those as well. But okay, guys. So as you guys can see, we're just working things. Some of this stuff may or may not be on the actual homes, because we'll use a variety of methods, a variety of technologies throughout. So so the walkways will vary throughout the neighborhood and throughout the community. But yeah, so let's see what we have. As you guys know, one of the foundations of our community is edible landscaping. So everything that's planted is being planted so that it's intentionally edible or medicinal, or something, but it's not just simply planted for no reason. So back here, what we have is the cocoyam leaves, So yeah, so these are, this is they make contomery out of this, and then there's a root, an edible root at the bottom. So this is the cocoyam. So yeah, very delicious. And we also have the lemongrass here. So yeah, but that's all in part of creating an edible landscape. So yeah, so Mr. Brandon.
Hey.
How is it?
It's going good. Welcome back.
Yep.
Welcome
So
back.
you look
Migrating
like
Culture Crossing.
you got a lot going on here.
Yep. I'm trying to get the picket fence up, more or less.
So you say you're putting your picket fence up?
Yep. We've been working on the fence and doing some landscaping around the model.
Okay.
And some hardscaping with the patios.
Got you.
It's coming along. So if you pan over there, you can kind of see the fence.
Looks very good.
Yep. We've been planting some green grass here. I'm gonna have turmeric. We planted turmeric lining the fence, so a big bush of turmeric will grow up right here.
Okay.
And that'll be real nice as well because you can harvest it and enjoy the benefits of turmeric.
Got you.
And we've been planting some other stuff around the house as well.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah, so that's that curb appeal.
yeah.
And
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. So we got a nice strong fence up, and we got a little sidewalk going here as well. So you can really get the idea of the essence of the community, of the neighborhood as you're walking along a sidewalk. We'll have some lemongrass and different stuff growing along the outside of the fence. So it'll be layers of landscaping, and it'll be quite nice.
got you.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you've been making some furniture.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Let's go inside. We got the
let's-
woodworks up and going. We'll take you over there in a bit. But now I've got all my machines and tools up and running, and we're producing. We're producing. So mostly we've been working on cabinetry, but I did want to work on a few other things. So this week we made a dining room table.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So we got the dining
Hey.
room table right
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
And it's quite nice. It's quite nice. We're even working on some picture frames.
The migrating culture made, huh?
Yeah. All
Okay.
hardwood quality. So
Real hardwood, huh?
Yep. The woodworks are being
Wow.
produced.
Wow. Okay.
So
So
this week.
there you go, guys. Real hardwood.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice little mid-century modern touch on the design. And yep. So next we're gonna do a little TV center here. And there's just one or two few pieces left for the actual model, and then we have the whole thing furnished. So that'll get the same stain as everything else so that it matches nice and neat. And it's a mixed use table right now. I got my computer set up, but it's a mixed use table. Can be a dining room table, and just give you some more surface to work on and whatnot as well.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, guys. So you see, everything that we can possibly do on site, we're doing it. That's the goal, to kind of keep the prices, affordable during this harsh economic period. So, we're just putting in place, some of the tools and resources that we need available. So, the man is doing it. So, what else you got to show us?
Yeah, let's go over to the maker space and show you where we're making this
Okay.
stuff.
All right, so what you got going on here?
Here we are. So we've set up, we got one container as storage, and we're setting this other container up as a makeshift maker space.
Okay.
So now we've got our table saws, our chop saws, and a whole number of stuff going on. So first, let me show you the hardwood. This is all sapele wood, which is a species.
Now, what do you call it again?
Sapele.
Sapele.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's a redwood, a species of mahogany, and it's very, very good. It's a very good, durable hardwood. And it works very well. It sands very well, and so a lot of people use it for furniture specifically.
Okay.
And so we've got
So is this what you made the table out of?
Yeah.
Okay.
The table, the cabinets, everything is made out of this wood, and the wood it comes in big beams, but by the time we process it down into boards, and then from that board we do all of our joining. So if I take you over here, you can see that. We're doing some joining for another tabletop surface, and that happens right here. So now here we can join the boards and get them to our specifications. This one is going to be about 3 feet by 6 feet, another tabletop.
Wow.
And we join them and glue them here. We can cut everything. We're working on the legs over here. And this is how we're just going to be assembly line producing. Earlier in the week we were doing base cabinets, and we finished all those.
So is it not better to use the engineered wood like MDF and HDF?
No.
Is that better than the hardwood or what?
Not at all. If that MDF gets in any contact with any moisture, you see it starting to sweat and bubble and give issues over time. So this is, those are all shortcuts, to make something cheaper, most likely.
So, but all the other developers, all of them use MDF or HDF. Now, nobody makes real hardwood cabinets. Why is that?
It's easier and more efficient to just buy MDF. It's on the supply, it's on the market, it's readily available, it's straight, it's flat, and you can just pick a color. And because it's quick and easy, that's what become the conventional. What you really typically find is the cheapest and easiest ways to do things become the conventional way because people are specifically looking at how to build cheaply. And they don't look at the life cycle cost. That MDF is only going to last you some years. So you're going to end up doing it again. So the upfront cost will be cheaper in some cases, but the fact that it's not going to last and you're going to have to pay to do it twice, that's where the issue comes. So the key is to invest in quality solutions that are going to last. And hardwood has lasted the test of time. So we got real hardwood cabinetry, real hardwood doors, and it's strong and it's durable. We treat it for insects, and then we stain it and seal it, and it's going to last good. And the fact that we can now do the stuff here is what's going to really help us speed up the process and just keep the quality in-house. So we have all the table saws, all the drill presses, everything here to do that. And the only thing we do outsourced is we're still working with our last cabinetry guy who does the actual doors. So we do all the base cabinets here, and then we just install the doors, and then our sprayer comes out and gives them that beautiful finish. And there it is. So we're going to be producing everything here. The beds, the nightstands, the entertainment stands, the coffee tables, everything. The goal is to be able to do it all here out of this wood and to be able to come up with wonderful designs that just show our essence.
Wow.
We're
Okay.
very excited to be doing that.
Good.
So yeah, we got power here a couple weeks ago. So the solar system is powering all of this. So technically, these are solar power tools.
Wow.
These are all solar power tools.
People say,
everything works. A lot of times people question the limitations of solar, and here all my big heavy duty machines are
running from the solar.
This one I imported and brought over here many years ago. It's my trusty Craftsman table saw, and it gets the job done.
Okay,
So yeah, we're excited. We got a whole bunch of blocks over here. We've been storing blocks, so we've got thousands of blocks on site, and those are just temporarily stored here. But this is our little maker space for the time being.
Got you. Okay.
It's interesting stuff happening.
Okay, looks good. It looks good. Like we got some real work going on.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so we're gonna go down and check out the road situation now.
Yeah. So we had a couple days of it's been about a week now of no rain, which has been a blessing. And so we can take a real good look at what we've been doing with the road, the access roads. We've covered a lot of ground, a lot more ground than we initially intended, but we did that because it kind of dried up and we wanted to really prepare and be able to have 100% access when we're ready. So here again, this is the Prime Meridian Drive.
Okay.
And we've been working on this road. The road continues straight up here, all the way straight, and it turns left around there. So that's the second road. It's like a loop that loops around.
Got you.
And we've done a lot of backfilling up there as well.
Wow.
And then this is the road that heads to the new site. So
this is a lot of laterite that you put down here.
Yes, we yes, it's I mean, I don't even know how to quantify it into. We passed 100 trucks,
Right.
As far as dump trucks bringing material for backfilling, and it's to raise the ground level and to really give a laterite, which is the primary base of the road. So we've been doing a lot of that, and fortunately it's been working out for us. Our bulldozer was going well and working on that, and so it was able to smooth all that up, and it's got us to the first pocket. So now we're to the first pocket with the road, and we've really been clearing that pocket, and then we've been putting up a service building, which will be kind of a mixed-use storage and multi-purpose. Later on, it'll probably be a solar storage point.
Got you.
So that will be there to assist us while we start developing that first pocket. And we're excited to break ground on the first cul-de-sac and really get those houses going up.
Wow. Yep, I remember this wasn't nothing but a muddy mess right here coming up through here.
Yeah.
See that?
I say, when you go off the beaten path, there's a reason why people like to walk on the beaten path. Things are easier. People have done the road for you. People have done this. We're off the beaten path, so we got to create the path.
Right.
We got to turn that path into a road. We've got so much stuff to do, so we've been doing it, and now we have access to where all our dump trucks can get right to where we're building. And right now, what we've been doing still is we're moving mountains. We've got our truck moving stone every day, going back and forth, moving stone boulders, and you'll see a mountain of stone over here because we want to have all the materials on site. so we've been packing down. We've probably got about 30,000 blocks on site so far, and we've got, you'll see it, a whole mountain of stone, and so that everything will be there ready for us.
Wow, wow. This is some serious development and engineering work, civil engineering work going on back here.
Yep, it really is. So this is our first curve coming over to the residential side. And you'll even see the road is kind of leading to the distant mountain. You know, that's Provo Mountain in the back, a very historic and prestigious mountain. And so we've got nice mountain views as we're down here in the plains.
Gotcha.
And it's very, very, you're not going to hear anything but birds and butterflies, you know.
Yep. Yep. A couple of the buyers were telling me that, you know, to make sure that they get a great lot, a great home lot. I said all of the lots are great. Like these views, you got mountains on, you know, various sides, all sides of you.
Yeah, this is really raw virgin land, and so because of that, it really has that quintessential, you know, vibe that a lot of people are looking for, you know, and so that's really here. You know, as you just sit here, you'll see the different birds and the different stuff. We got a lot of mature trees here that have been growing since, you know, forever, and so we're going to keep all those mature trees. And so yeah, this too is we've got it set back in a different area, so it's going to remain more private, the private community side, and quiet, and that's why we've situated over here. So as you pan over to the right, you can see that first kind of structure that I was talking about, that we put up right at one of the corners.
Got you.
That's really just going to be a service structure. And this is now marking the beginning of the first pocket.
Okay.
And, this is where the first about 12, really about 15 projects will go right in this first pocket. And we've been moving everything in place for that.
So this is where we enter pocket A, huh?
Yep.
First
pocket, yep. This is the first pocket. So this is the first. And maybe you can indicate on the site plan with some type of overlay, but this is the first road that's going to curve all the way around all the pockets.
Okay, so this curves all the way around the pockets. Okay.
So this road is going to continue going, and essentially all the homes are going to be on the left side.
Got you.
We'll maintain a green barrier on the right side, so that's why I've been packing blocks and stones and everything over there.
Okay.
And all the first homes will continue and start right here.
Got you.
Yeah. Hey, Aiko!
Aiko!
Top work. Yep. So yeah, this is just a very simple modern box. It's like a cube, and it'll have high ceilings. They call it a secret roof. You saw another one over at our community model. And so we've just situated this here so that we can have additional storage space. Now that we're setting up shop over here, it's not that we need to take everything back to the other site.
Got you.
There's a lot of activity going on here. And we've been burning. The bulldozer was clearing and gathering and everything, and we've been burning and making way. So we've got a lot of the land opened up, and so the cars have been able to come right here and deliver. So this is already a mountain of stone that we've been bringing over.
Okay. Wow. Guys, see this type of the work that people don't anticipate, or people don't actually put in their, you know, in their project. So this is quality that we're putting in, and it requires a lot of work and a lot of effort.
So we're building castle-like foundations. You know, the key is on a home is to build a quality foundation that the entire home can rest on. If you have any issues with your foundation, it's going to go and give you issues in other parts of your house. So what we're doing is building a castle-like foundation with large stone boulders. It's stone and mortar, and it's still structurally reinforced at columns and corners. And so it's the best of both worlds.
Wow.
This is locally sourced stone. It comes from the mountain that's just a few minutes away. And so the car is going back and forth. We have people there breaking stone, stone boulders. Then we load our truck and we bring it right over. And so we're going to pile this up so that we have plenty, just like we've been doing over here with the blocks. So we've got plenty of blocks over here so that we can have blocks readily available. And as soon as the foundations are up, then the block work happens. And so that's where we're going to just line up all our materials here, because we're going to be building right over here. And so that's where we're lining everything up so that we can start building right in this area.
Got you.
And continue the development in that direction and then further back. So this is
Got
the
you.
first pocket. This is the first road. And technically, right now I'm almost like walking along the sidewalk, and houses are all going to be here.
Got you.
So this is the before. This is the before.
Wow.
In
Wow.
just a few moments, you're going to see the during, and then quickly after that, you're going to see the after. You're going to see how quickly we get these houses up and how quickly we transform this first pocket.
Nice.
Let's walk up in here a little bit. There's some real nice trees. Once we get into the more internal part, each of these, if you're familiar with our design, each of the pockets almost have this cul-de-sac essence. And so we're focusing on this internal part, and you'll see that there's a lot of mature, beautiful trees that we're not going to dare touch, just because they're just too nice. They really are. And that can all be happening around here.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Love it.
Here we are, we have some extremely tall trees, and typically what happens is, this is how a forest develops. These trees grow up so high that they create a larger canopy, and so to a certain degree, we're going to really let these native trees grow and develop. The only ones that we're going to really touch are ones that are in the immediate way of, say, a house, or that would maybe put a house in jeopardy with fallen branches and stuff.
Right.
But we specifically designed these trees to be in places that won't affect anybody. So that's great. And so, yeah, it's going to be very, very exciting. Very exciting. We're knocking down all this bush jungle. A lot of this is just vines and stuff that's been overtaking the trees. So as we get in there, we're being very careful to really just not knock down all the trees, to maintain the trees that are growing straight up and the ones that are of a species that are more beneficial to us as far as shade or other medicinal purposes.
Right, and even that is a very tedious job, because the average developer would just come here through with a bulldozer and bulldoze it all the way.
Level everything down.
Because it's much cheaper to do it like that.
Yeah, but that's not going to give us the mature neighborhood that we want. And that's why we're choosing to make that conscious decision to maintain. These trees have been growing here, a lot of them. These trees, how old do you think they are for them to be 100 feet tall?
Right.
So yeah, that's not coming down.
Nice.
That's not coming down at all. If anything, we're just gonna clean them up, and get all those vines that are growing down. And at different times, you'll even see there, some birds that are nesting in them. There's some eagles, some that nest in them. And even one of the other farmers was telling me the other day that the monkeys have been coming and eating his maize. And I told her, hey, you planted in the bush in their territory, so let them be, So in the future, we're going to even plant more to encourage, different things.
Right.
But we really want this to be a sanctuary and a habitat, that's habitable to everybody. So it's exciting.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. I love it. Okay, guys, so you see what we're doing. We've created an environment. One of the things when we came here, the owners of the property that sold it to us told us how they used to have the monkeys, I guess the baboons that used to come over, and then when people started encroaching on the properties and knocked down all the trees, the baboons left. And so, but when we came, we started, we created the stream of water, and we started planting. And it gave a reason for the baboons to come back. So they started to come back onto the land. So we're creating a land that, it attracts life.
Yeah. And let me jump in there. It's not actually the baboon. It's actually
it's
actually like a much cuter, smaller monkey.
Oh,
so
not the baboons that are. Oh, okay. I thought it was the baboons that we see over there on boats.
No, Shy Hills has some baboons that come to the roadside.
Okay.
And typically, people know baboons to be a bit more reckless, but these are not baboons. I'll try.
Okay,
to Google.
These are the smaller monkeys.
Yeah, with the cute little face.
Okay.
And the long tail.
Okay.
So So don't worry about no baboons coming and jumping and getting your little pets, nothing like that. You're good.
Hey.
You know, these are the cute monkeys that you're gonna want to take pictures with.
Okay.
And you know whatnot. Yep.
Yep. So now, the Pocket A is gonna have how many houses in it?
Yep. So Pocket A has a cul-de-sac with 3 duplexes, and then around that cul-de-sac, there's another nine homes of various, 1 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. It was based upon what was sold, and to be honest, it's a number of 3 bedrooms. A lot of people opted for our 3-bedroom option, and so there's a lot of 3 bedrooms that will be in Pocket A. And
so this is about how many acres for this pocket?
It's about Pocket A is about 7 acres, just for that individual pocket. Yeah, it's about 7 acres to be precise.
Yeah. So and I had somebody made a comment on my Facebook the other day, and they said, y'all's, for this 1 bedroom duplex, pricing is expensive. And, and I had to explain to them that they're not just buying a house, but they're buying a quality house in a community with amenities. And that's what, people just don't get it. When you show, hey, this foundation where we're using the stones, there's no other developer in Ghana that you're going to get that, a stone foundation. When you talk about that you making real hardwood furniture to put in the house, there's nowhere else in Ghana that you're going to get that. In fact, you're not even going to have no furnished house. And our house comes fully furnished, washing machine, refrigerator, stove, bedroom set, dinette set, living room set.
The other reality is that, here it's a little bit different. And typically when, a lot of people do build, or when you go and buy a plot in a quote unquote service development, a lot of those services never really come. Or if they do come, they do them first, and then there's no maintenance. So when you go and look at some of those older communities that are 15, 20 years old, all the roads are completely spoiled. All the sidewalks and the gutters, everything is spoiled, and who is meant to come and fix it?
Right.
At best, they're going to try to put it on the homeowners association, because the developers, they're gone, and it's left. So there's a lot of things that we're taking into consideration that other people don't. And that's why it's all factored in the way it's factored in. So you're buying a house in a lovely neighborhood, and that neighborhood is going to bring added value to you. So you're going to surely see the benefit of why we're doing what we're doing. So trust us, come before, Pocket A is already sold out. Most of Pocket B is sold out, so we're honest, it's already working. You're going to see it develop overnight. And so the question is where are you going to get in, where you fit in?
Yeah, I mean, with the quality of home that we're building with all these amenities, jogging, biking trail, swimming pool, sauna, wellness center, all these type of amenities, man, that price is about as cheap as imaginable,
especially with the economy and where it's
especially
going,
with the economy, guys.
So
so those smart buyers who came in, they understand the value that they're getting, right? They absolutely understand it, guys. So that's what it is. At the end of the day, there's, like I said, there's only one other developer in Ghana that's offering a 10-year home warranty like they do in the U.S. And so we're the other one. So there's 2 developers, us and the other. And the other one is from Europe, but no Ghanaian developers are offering no long-term warranty on their homes. I'm just telling you that now. So we're standing behind the quality that we're putting back here, because both of us will be living back here, and we don't want to live back here with no problems. So we're building something that we can be proud of, leave a legacy, and not have to pull our hair out during retirement. So that's what it is, man. We are back here, guys. If you haven't already done so, go check out our website, www.migratingculturecrossing.com. still take advantage of the half price home promo. Half price home promo in this economy with inflation shooting up. Man, you guys are going to be kicking yourself if you don't get in on this deal. And when it's gone, it's gone. So I'm telling you guys, go ahead. Know we've been getting a lot of calls. I've been doing a lot of touring coming back here, and a lot of people are concerned about the economy and whatnot, but this is one of the best places to put your money during this economy. It's real estate.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm telling you,
brick and mortar.
Yeah.
Well, brick in this case, we don't have no mortar.
Hey, yeah. So this is it, guys. So at any rate, you like what we're talking about, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment. Give me your feedback. Let us know what you think about the progress that we've made out here. And you can also follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/Eric McNeal. It's free. And as always, Ooorahhh Uhuru. Now be free.